Join me as I dive deep into the world of plants and try to uncover the secrets of photosynthesis. Can I explain it in just 5 minutes? Photosynthesis is the process that allows plants to convert sunlight into energy, and it's crucial for sustaining life on our planet. Without it, we wouldn't have plants, and without plants, we wouldn't have oxygen, food, or really, much of anything else. Have you ever stopped to think about how plants actually do it? How do they take in sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide, and turn it into energy? It's incredibly complex, and scientists have spent centuries trying to understand the process. It's not just a matter of throwing some sunlight and water together and waiting for food to magically appear. There are intricate chemical reactions happening at the molecular level, and it's a delicate balance that plants have perfected over millions of years. One of the biggest challenges in understanding photosynthesis is that it's not just one thing, it's a series of interconnected processes that work together to create energy. It's like trying to solve a puzzle with millions of pieces, where every piece affects the others in subtle but important ways. And yet, despite its complexity, photosynthesis is essential for ecosystems and human survival. Without it, our planet would be a barren, lifeless rock. So, what exactly happens during photosynthesis? Well, that's what we're going to explore today. The process of photosynthesis can be broken down into two main stages, the light-dependent reactions and the light-independent reactions, also known as the Calvin cycle. The light-dependent reactions are like the spark that sets the whole process in motion. They're the ones that capture the energy from sunlight and use it to fuel the rest of the process. The light-independent reactions, on the other hand, are where the magic really happens. This is where the energy from the light-dependent reactions is used to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen. The light-dependent reactions happen in specialized molecules called reaction centers, which are embedded in the thylakoid membranes of the chloroplast. These reaction centers are like tiny solar panels, absorbing energy from sunlight and using it to fuel the transport of electrons. The energy from the electrons is then used to pump protons across the membrane, creating a proton gradient that drives the synthesis of ATP and NAV. The light-independent reactions, or the Calvin cycle, take the ATP and NAV produced in the light-dependent reactions and use them to convert carbon dioxide into glucose. This is the part of the process that's often referred to as the dark reactions, because it doesn't require direct sunlight. The Calvin cycle is a series of complex enzyme-catalyzed reactions that ultimately produce glucose, which the plant can use for energy, growth, and development. But here's the thing, photosynthesis isn't just about energy production for plants. It's also responsible for producing the oxygen we breathe. That's right, every time you take a breath, you can thank a plant for producing the oxygen that's essential for life. It's a pretty amazing feeling, knowing that the air we breathe is a direct result of the hard work of plants. Photosynthesis is often overlooked, but it's truly one of the most impressive feats of nature. Without it, life on Earth would be vastly different, and probably wouldn't exist at all. So, the next time you see a plant, take a moment to appreciate the incredible magic that's happening right beneath the surface. That's it for today's video. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of photosynthesis. If you've got any thoughts or questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about the amazing world of plants, be sure to check out my other videos on related topics.